Travis Scott's name and career will forever be tainted by the tragedy during the Astroworld Festival in 2021. This single event resulted in the death of 8 people and dozens more injured. Travis Scott, one of the biggest names in the music and rap industry, attracts thousands of fans from all over the world to his concerts and festivals. This includes even the shows where he only comes on for a bit with a few songs. It's no doubt that the rapper holds a place as one of the hit performers of today's industry. His annual concert, the Astroworld Festival, came after the release of his 3rd studio album. The album was a quick success, debuting at the top of Billboard 200. By 2019, the album sold over 3 million copies in the US alone. With this success, it came as no surprise that the Astroworld Festival would also be a sold-out show every year since it was first launched in 2018. Travis Scott's hold of the Astroworld brand was at this point a household name, even for those who aren't fans of the rapper, as the festival featured several other performers and big names. After a 1-year break due to the pandemic, the next Astroworld Festival was set on November 5th, 2021. For a lot of fans, it was going to be the night of their lives, a chance to be part of a festive celebration of music. So how exactly did this fun night turn out to be a night of tragedy and death? Following several investigations and lawsuits, red flags have emerged that should have been enough to prevent the whole thing from happening. Here are some of them. Number 1. Travis Scott's behavior during concerts. Perhaps one of the biggest red flags that should have been taken more seriously was the rapper's past in hosting wild parties and shows. Long before the 2021 Astroworld Festival, Travis is notorious for encouraging rough behavior from his fans. Yep, the artist himself likes to throw concerts fans wouldn't forget. True enough, concertgoers are in for a night to remember. And it's not just because of his music and set pieces. It's mostly because his fans would end up bumping each other as they tried to move up front. In fact, Travis was already charged with disorderly conduct in 2015 because of how he encouraged his supporters to head straight to the stage. He announced to the crowd to simply ignore security and to do whatever it takes to get the best view. This includes going over the steel barriers, even if it means trampling on other people. This comes after security and organizers were already scrambling to control the crowd. Number 2. Previous incidents of fans falling. If you think this was bad, wait until you hear about how he tried to convince one of his fans to jump off a 2-story building. The fan was watching him from the 2nd floor when Travis unexpectedly gestured for him to jump. A little while later at the same concert, another fan fell from the 3rd floor after he was pushed down. This resulted in fans being paralyzed and hospitalized. At this point, it was already clear that his events can get really dangerous. Number 3. Gate crashing by fans. At Astroworld 2019, fans went wild by running to the festival's gates. This crowd rush also led to 3 fans ending up at the hospital with minor injuries. Another red flag on the day of the Astroworld 2021 tragedy itself was the stampede that happened in the afternoon at the VIP entrance. It was bad enough to knock over the metal detectors. Videos of the incident show how security should have done more. Unfortunately, the tragedy that happened later on was proof of how the surge of fans resulted in a lot of them getting hurt. I guess you can say that going to a Travis Scott concert comes with the danger of injury or even death. Number 4. Poor planning from the festival organizers. Speaking of lack of security, Travis Scott's previous shows also lacked proper planning from the organizers. This was pretty much understandable in his earliest concerts, but as time and more concerts passed, it should have been taken more seriously. With Travis Scott's already known behavior of instigating a rough crowd, organizers should have expected this to happen on the November 5th festival. Similarly, because fans are quick to follow the artist's wishes, they should have prepared more security to counter the crowd rush. At the 2019 Astroworld Festival, it was reported that the festival didn't hire enough people to organize the lines and keep people in line. Even the local police admitted to this in a tweet that was later on deleted. At the Summer Jam concert in 2015, Travis himself acknowledged to the crowd how they clearly outnumbered the concert security and staff, prompting him to invite these eager fans on stage. Number 5. Preventative measures weren't set. As mentioned previously, there was already a stampede before the actual start of the festival. Not only did this show lack of planning, but it also indicated conscious negligence from the organizers, and even Travis himself. The organizers clearly knew about the festival's security risk, yet they turned a blind eye when it was already happening in the afternoon. While they did have some security in place, it wasn't enough. They should have hired more people to watch over the crowd from a higher perspective. Crowd experts quickly highlighted a missing piece in the event planning, which was CCTV cameras with assigned staff to continuously monitor the crowd from all angles. Security can only do so much from where they're standing, as they can't really see the deeper areas of the crowd where trampling is more likely to happen. Crowd experts also stated that if CCTVs weren't possible, organizers could have opted to put people in elevated places all around the crowd. It's also important for these people up high to be on the lookout for any changes in the crowd. Some fans may be having fun on the sides and front, while some may already be gasping for air. This was a key area that Astroworld missed. In fact, a few organizers and security were informed of the trampling at the main part of the festival, but they simply thought the fans were just screaming for fun and enjoying the show. Following this tragedy at the 2021 Astroworld Festival, Travis Scott now faces multiple lawsuits from the families of those who died and got injured. The rapper also faced severe backlash on social media over his delayed decision to stop the festival. He reasoned out that he didn't know the severity of what was going on while he was on stage. This might very well be the truth, but it still doesn't absolve him from his previous record of promoting wild behavior from fans. To the rapper's advantage, one of the lawsuits filed already came to a settlement. That's one down for the rapper. So that's it for today's video. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed this episode. If you're interested in more videos like this, check out this related video on another unfortunate event that occurred to a famous person. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.